Son, you never can, son. Nigga dreamed about that ass whooping.
That's all that matters.
Nigga tossing and turning. No. Fuck no. Keep it a dream, son. Let dreams be dreams. I'm finna get on. Oh yeah, they blowing shit up. War ready, son. You crazy. You crazy, son. Oh, they gonna break. What you mean? From the gatekeeper of hell.
The Gators will kick it away first.
Hell no. I'm trying to narrow my shit down. I narrow my shit down. I mean, if they got,
It'll come out to the 25.
if I can find a 308, I'll trade all these. That's what I'm saying. I'll trade the Drake and I'll trade the Drake. Not trade, but I'll get rid of the Drake and this for a 308. Damn, that shit is for the low. You probably got to get that shit sent to a dealer.
This could be a little weak. 439 for yeah, you do.
To the air, it's Willis.
It's a 4.
Snags it over the middle. Few things on offense as reliable.
Oh yeah, that's what I got. That's what this is. This is a radical.
Plows his way ahead to the
Yeah.
33.
Really nice job by the wide
I
receiver.
don't even know. Could be an 8.5 or 7. I don't even know. I had to measure that bit.
Man to man, find a little hole.
No, when he get like
Get
that.
on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Like an 8.5. It ain't 7.5. It's like an 8.5.
Yeah, it's from right here.
It's an 8.5.
It start from right there. Now I don't say. I was just saying
They'll
that's
try the run.
what the measurement based off of the
Really good job by
it's from where you put the mag at.
Good run and a first down. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to
That is
create
16.
some time.
That's a 4.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Yeah, it's here.
Got it in the middle. It's
That's
Alexander.
7.5.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at
What
the
that is?
33.
What
They might have
caliber?
the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
It's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put?
There you
Do I
go,
put more people
60
in the box to stop the
around.
run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. You know, we joked that the tight end's always
Yeah.
open, David, but play action.
I give me a 308 and a 10 milli.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big.
I fly us a lot.
They sell block for a second, and then they run.
I'm trying to get rid of all of them, but probably the 22 right now.
Those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for
Yeah,
defenses.
should I get rid of these two?
And the Gators will have it first and 10.
This is
What's that for? That's
He
300
wants to
Five?
throw it again.
yeah.
Strike
Sit
complete.
there in the black one. First down.
Headed to the goal line.
No.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
Gators. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
At most 2 gun range
You
trips.
want to talk
Probably
about
like
coming
50
out and
rounds.
setting the
60
tone
rounds.
and making your presence known immediately.
And every coach talks about it all during the week, how important it is to start fast. Coming out and executing.
Not there,
Great start for the offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
It's just a paper. That should just say your driver license, your
And the extra
address.
point makes
It's
it
just a bill of
7-0.
sale.
So that was a sixth-place, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the
Yeah,
23.
I don't know. I mean, probably I don't know like the gun laws and shit, but it should be no
to
hassle.
protect this lead.
I got extension.
From inside the zone 15.
No, son, it ain't.
The coverage team makes
I got it at that, yeah.
not much doing on that.
It's more than a 2-2-3. That's the same thing as a 40 though. A 40 more than a 9.
Right.
How about that? I have me
They'll
one
give it to the
AR and one goddamn
Leaves
pistol.
open space downfield.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front, into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some goals like you do here.
Oh yeah, I got an AR pistol and I got an AR pistol and an AK pistol.
Oh, so you be cool with just having that drink?
No, I would get rid of the Drake for
They'll
308
snap it on
AR.
first down from the 35.
Like 308?
They'll ride the hot hand.
I need shit that knock
Steaming into the
niggas spot.
backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than
I seen some on Palmetto.
No matter what play you call, man. How about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Pressure coming. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he'll
Did you get another pistol? Like it's 40 your favorite?
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of balls.
I'll give you both the 800, son.
Be real careful with his eyes.
My eyes got big as hell.
Like he did right there. He's gonna have to settle in.
Oh God.
Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I was high. I was high, son.
A long way to go. The give out of the
I was under the influence. I was under the influence. Wasn't in my right state.
Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Willis. He's got it on the move.
I'm really trying to get rid of these bitches for real.
It'll be 1st and goal. He might have expected to see his team up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good.
If I'm saying I'll give me a 10 milli, the 308, I'm straight.
Knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier.
Get you right, son.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Florida.
Then you have three balls.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly.
Nah, it ain't no paperwork. That's really just like, yeah, that's just something you got to do, like, because you gifting it. Not gifting it, but just like the receipt, basically. Like if I didn't, that's just something you got to do, but it's like if I didn't know you type shit and I was selling it to you. That's like proof that I gave it to you. Like if a nigga caught a body with it, that's proof that, yeah, that I sold it to you. Yeah.
Play of the drive, wants to throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Looking to fire. Flips it
And the AR.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
And that was a really good job by
You ain't gonna do that route again, son.
everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Complete to the left.
Yep. I just don't know. I mean, that's the same thing I was saying with the gun shit. Like, how you saying mailing it? I don't know the gun shit for the airport.
We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Toss sweep to the right.
They're streaming again.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And man, the big
Yeah, I've seen that. He's on FaceTime.
They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man.
Recently?
To get some push, to get some running lanes.
The fuck? They just was, what that was a fake. Shit was fake as hell.
It's caught. Turning it on. He stopped it, forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard
Yeah, Cloud Jason.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like he threw it right near the line of scrimmage.
It's off of you.
I got a guy that he gets in space. He can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Dang, that's crazy. I just seen that shit yesterday, bro. It's talking crazy to him.
Everybody doing their job.
I see he wore the folk chain.
No, you did tell him not to wear it. I'm weak as hell.
You just can't do it.
Nigga said that in the comments or nah? You ain't see that?
See how the D reacts.
That's funny as hell. Nigga peeped that.
Gets it
I
out.
was telling you where that chain.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it.
Nigga got it in the safe.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not
Barcoded.
much to defend. A big 3rd down in the
At
red
least
zone.
10,000 like
They'll
it
send
was
the
gas
back in
money.
motion.
That shit crazy as hell.
Let's it
Better
fly.
doing it.
Touchdown, Gator! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with
Yeah.
trusting your guy, knowing where he's
Do it
going
tomorrow.
to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go
Tomorrow.
get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone.
Still need the amp thing?
As much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's dealt. Really need a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Gators with the 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again.
Do what?
He's got an open man.
What you do?
And there was lots of space as he gets into the 39-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
You can do all 4 of mine.
Catch in the middle, it's
Hey,
Alexander.
my shit's looking new.
It's a nice job
Yeah.
running the in-route
Do
there
all
by the
4 of mine.
receiver. The best thing he
Them
did
bitches
after he
looking
made his
new.
break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Fires to the big fella. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
How many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To throw, it's Willis. He's got him. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Gators kept this drive moving on the ground.
Like
now back to work. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Snaps it in the shotgun. Wide out trying to get it in. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yeah.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Young. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Oh, you know him?
A huge play. They get it all the way to the 45-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I remember the Marrow. Oh, yeah. That's bro. Yeah. I just never seen the LEDs on. That's pretty true.
Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
No.
To the tight end.
Ready.
Down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down.
Oh, he got the headlight.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make
the inside of it should look great, though.
Play called, and everyone on the same page here. 4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking.
Oh, I do see it on the outline. I just seen it on one video.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right.
Look at that.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Oh, okay, I see it. That shit light up.
Return, but what a play to get the football back.
Dude,
Man, another mistake by this.
that's what I'm saying. That ain't. He must got something else. Cause the inside of his shit lighting up like a Hellcat.
Seeing one of them right up at the inside place. You only see one of them. The outside, only one reason they did that. They don't light up. They just bright on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They're just making it look like that. Okay, I see how that purple one is still orange on the inside. I see what you're saying. Yeah, like the inside one.
Yeah, that's right.
Tim.
Yeah, that's
Easy summer. You got the RGBs, ain't it? Yeah, you got those shit.
Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to...
Would you get underglows or not? Like GTA?
For having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Are they from Georgia? Both of them?
Off the play fake on first down.
Yeah, that's lit.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Can find his man as he took
Yeah, they both got underglows.
to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Willis. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And for my defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Gators have moved it inside the 20. They'll run play action.
Yeah, when we posted.
Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, and those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull
I go metallic.
Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think
I never thought about going metallic. That bitch would be hard though. That black shining. Especially just got a wash, a car wash.
Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he puts through the extra point.
I don't even know what color that is. Like a
I want to say olive.
Yeah, like an olive.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
First, he started off making the what's it is. Now she got
Damn.
Looking downfield.
Damn, son.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's got room. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them.
Oh, yeah, you got
those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays.
Y'all can start it though.
Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers.
Damn.
Keeps looking down.
They got
inside the 25. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous. And he's got a first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
Go to shoot it. Keep running.
He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
The number one key for this defense coming into this game was finding
Welcome to the squad.
Back from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket.
He's trying to get it in. And the catch and run into the end
A little bit of nothing.
Touchdown, FIU.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling
I
this
dropped
receiver,
that, but I'm
keeping him
like,
out of the
still,
end zone.
but
And the extra point splits the upright. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
They got-
and they capped
you got the
things
glow in the
off
dark
with a 9-yard
Brimbos.
touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
they got the red eye hood.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Under fire. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love
You think he's gonna wrap it this year?
Put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
They'll run it from the
So
gun.
I see it now.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking,
Oh,
they've
yeah.
got some
All right,
good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some
Yeah,
physicality,
okay.
and that's what you want to see from this unit.
Makes the catch. It's Jordan. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they
Bro,
pick up
too
the first
crazy.
down on the throw and catch.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got
You got
playmakers
Steve's
in all
on
the
it,
skill
yeah.
positions, right? We just saw a big
They'll
play
put
in
a
the
bag
running game.
in
Now
there.
we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and
Several
slow them
wings,
down.
odds.
The Gators getting set
Yo,
on
look
first
at
and
it.
10.
Got that damn Nissan ring on there.
Looking to throw.
We
It's
got two
Willis.
happy.
Caught over the middle. It's Boston. They stop him almost
They
immediately.
definitely got that
Short
ball.
gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making
You got
every
two
route
Falcons
kind of look the
early.
same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
And he was hit just as he was
Good.
releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And you get more and more hits.
We got a
on
stronger
QB like this
batter.
right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
And that's why this
It
guy
is
is such a
God.
weapon in this offense because you don't have to throw it far
Hell
downfield.
no,
Just
what
get
the
the ball
hell?
in his hands.
It's
He gets
horrible.
close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Grab
Look
in
who's driving it.
backfield. It's Haynes. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
You want to get blasted down. You got a bumper on the. You got the police bumper on the front. No. Nah, that's definitely you.
Counterpunch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fall
That's
to
you,
a
Troy.
standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the
That's
second.
you, for sure. For surely.
They'll try to
You got all
open
the
this quarter by
stuff.
sticking it in the end zone here.
You got all the stuff.
Off play action.
Say some stuff for me, son.
That's got it. And they will
Say some
score.
stuff.
Touchdown, Florida.
Can't hog all the stuff.
Lining up for the PAT. And
Say
hey,
something
how
for
about
me.
the 2-for-1? The quarterback gets a touchdown pass
Crazy.
and a new tattoo to remember
Drip
the
up, real
number
drip up.
You know, we always talk about quarterbacks having soft focus around them and a hard focus downfield. You just saw that right there. There are a lot of quarterbacks that would have been anticipating the hit coming, maybe taking the sack or just tried to throw the ball away. They would have panicked. Not this guy. He stood in there, he faced the fire. Boy, oh boy, that was a beautiful throw.
Ain't that bad. Yeah, by six.
Ready to go back to work on offense. They find
Yeah.
themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
You still be sore or not? It gets to a point where you stop getting sore. Or you always gonna get sore.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. He was lurking, waiting.
So
for
your
his
muscles still gonna grow and you gonna stop getting sore?
In the slop, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating.
So it's just gonna hurt while you do it, type shit. But you still gonna be good at it.
Fighting to get open on that scramble play. The quarterback's flushed out. He's working to his left. You now need to break the route off. You got to run with him. Someone's got to go down the boundary. Someone's got to come back to the quarterback and give him a place to go with the ball.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it from.
And the quarterback reads slowed down back at the 43.
Play action pass success has a
Push
lot
up
to do
bar.
with selling that fake. You
Push
can
up
tell
bar.
defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Yeah, the board
Back
shit.
to throw, it's Hurts. That's caught, it's Becker. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with
That's how
him
you be.
because of his speed, and as a result,
That's how my
they give up
son
a
be.
big one.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands
Grab that nigga leg.
And once the QB left
Scooping
the
him.
pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude.
Niggas been listening to too much Young Boy.
That's how they fight in jail, though.
Nah, I'm your cousins.
That's how they fight in prison.
So you be. Look at that, nigga. You don't do this?
I used to. I still do. If you work before so strong,
No.
boxing, they tell you this. Some people.
Nigga hitting niggas like this.
I really felt like this. Now, ever since I've been watching boxing,
Too much undisputed. You think he's Sugar Ray now?
honestly,
Think he's Sugar Ray.
Mike Tyson. Real life.
After he met The Rock. Yeah, I'm finna go downstairs.
Got red chicken.
Yeah. Got you, my boy. Love.
And the Gators will kick it off to get us underway. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. And the Ducks headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Finds a little space. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion at time.
You didn't even watch
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Vick. Snagged out of the air. Stop is made.
They say, okay, I'm putting it on.
But he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And after that long
If I watch the screen back, I ain't say that.
See everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively. They want to go tempo right now.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that.
Yes, son.
There he goes. He's brought down the one of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get it.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
The coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle. It's Alexander.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The inside handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Ducks come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to power it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Willis. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes a grab right down the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Still looking on the move. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Catch in the middle. It's Boston. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Dances away to buy time. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think...
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Vick. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Ducks want to move quickly.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players are going to be able to execute.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Right back to him on the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Willis. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down.
Oh, it's always frustrating as a quarterback when you put it on the money and the guy drops it. But you know what you got to do? You got to build his confidence. Buddy, I'm coming back to you later. Just get your mind right. Get ready, because I know you can make that catch.
Wants to go up top. Looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Quick handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the grab at the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Ducks will hustle to the line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Making side adjustments here. Finds his man. It's Alexander. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And wings it incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
That's a fumble. On his feet at the 40. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Dropping back, it's Willis. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's third down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, no, no. You're not getting this first down. Nice job.